When the seasons change, so do some restaurant menus, and Chef Tony Phillips from Chefusion in downtown Green Bay joins us with a look at some of the new and hearty fall items on your menu. Maybe they could give you a few ideas at home. We made a harvest risotto earlier. What are you making for us now?
Right now I'm making the rice for its kurabuta pork, and it's got a truffle mustard crusted.
Ooh.
And what I've done so far on the rice is I've got wild rice. I sauteed onions and carrots, and then in butter, and brought that till it was light. And then I added the wild rice, barley, and I'll put a little more wild rice in there. This is dry cranberries and pecans and an herb de Provence. We'll just put a little bit in there, and then also a little apple cider to get that flavor in. We'll dump that in and just kind of let that reduce down and get all the flavors in there.
Wow.
And then salt, pepper that, and then let that kind of boil out till it dries out. We have that.
A lot of wonderful fall flavors in there. As we let this cook a little bit, what else, what other kinds of fall menu items do you have?
Next week we're starting a German Oktoberfest, which has Kobe beef. I've got Kobe beef roulades. I have sauerbraten that we make in-house, plus a German sausage on the menu there. But the formal menu, just try to seasonality. Make apples, different things. We may do an apple tart or something as the dessert menu changes. So, you get used to the summer. Now we're getting into the fall, which is a fun time with all the local fruit from the markets.
Absolutely. Well, let's see how this all comes together here.
Now, I've already got this made from earlier. Now, what I normally will do is I put this on the plate.
So that's what's in this cooking in here.
That's in there. We're cooking it.
Okay.
And then I'll set this over. And then what I do is I made an apple cider sauce, and this recipe I think you'll have online.
We will.
And we'll put that right
here. An apple cider sauce.
And it's got cinnamon, apple cider, a reduction with a little brown sugar, but you don't want it too sweet. And we've already cooked our pork chop. I grilled the pork chop, add truffle honey on top of that, and then breadcrumbs to hold the honey on. And we got our veg here, salt, pepper, butter. We'll put some asparagus on here.
Wow, that looks and smells absolutely delicious.
Thank you. And then we have our cauliflower and a few carrots. And, at the market right now, it's coming to an end here, but at least we can get a lot of that here.
Absolutely. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. And, again, we are going to get the recipe on our website, fox11online.com. Just click on the Good Day Wisconsin tab. We'll wrap it up here with Chef Tony coming up here in just a few minutes. You're watching.